So Fiesta, she has where her puncture wound was. We are going to be cleaning it all up so it can drain and heal better.
We are giving boosters to Black Beauty, and we're going to pull his hair so we can send it off for a DNA test.
We are going to the high school to speak with the kids and hopefully inspire them to look into the field of animal work. Jason and I are flying to Washington, D.C. I'll be meeting with decision makers and trying to get laws changed. Rescuing has been crazy since the auction kicked us out, and then the state got involved and said, well, yeah, now you have to have a dealer license. I know people that are at the auction buying and selling way more horses than we rescue. I know they don't all have their dealer license, but we got in the spotlight with the petition, and we're trying to get laws changed for horses and all these crazy things. So we rescued a lot of horses through the buyout program. And then the state came and said, well, you have to have a dealer license, and the way the law is written, if we hold them for 60 days, it's exempt from needing that dealer license. So while we're working on getting a dealer license, we've had to hold everyone for 60 days before we could find homes for them. Today is the 60th day for all these beautiful babies. So we are going to be moving them up so they can find homes now, finally. Fiesta, little troublemaker, she's the one that hurt herself, so we're gonna work with her later. So she's not available for adoption at this time. So she is on vet watch. So unfortunately, because she decided to be a Olympic jumper that's not very good, she tried to jump and hurt herself, and so she is not available, but everyone else is ready to find homes, so we'll put her on vet watch. Sir Galahad, he is running into some health complications. He's choked on us, so he is also going to stay in vet watch. Also, with his age and the condition that we rescued him in, he is still a stallion, so we can't. We're concerned about his overall body condition, and then his complications. So he is one that we're keeping on vet watch as well. So if you would like to adopt, be sure to head over to our website, fill out an adoption application, and let's get these guys into homes. Kimberly is not here today, but if she was, she'd be making them all in alphabetical order. I am just doing the new ones and putting them down here. So John and Kimberly are off today, but when she comes in, it wouldn't surprise me if she looks at it and she's like, wait a minute. Nice to see our adoption wall filling up again. As animals got adopted, and it just felt like the wall got emptier and emptier. I'm like, we have so many more that can find homes, we just can't have them available yet. We currently have 41 available for adoption. Angela's going to talk to you a little bit about our adoption event and what we have planned to help get these guys into homes.
On December 10th through 13th, we're going to have an adoption event and toy drive for local children here in Lewis County. So our adoption fee will be a brand new toy as a gift for a child. You can also make a donation for the adoption fee for the horse that you adopt. And so these are the horses that will be available during our adoption event. And we're so excited to finally have them released and able to be adopted. So just make sure that your adoption application has been submitted and is approved so that you can get an appointment for our adoption event.
Me and Angela, the shelter manager, found out that Tractor Supply was having a Black Friday sale on shavings. So we went and hooked up to the trailer here and went and bought 2 pallets load. Saved quite a bit on them. It should get us through for a little while We're always in need of shavings with the horses that are in stalls and different things like that. And when we go to auctions, when we get back to the auction, we'll be using more shavings in the trailers. Finishing up unloading the shavings. We got the 2 pallets. Found room for both pallets in there. It's looking good.
This morning I got to work and found out that I have been, I guess you would say, promoted to assistant horse trainer. I'm still doing the feeding, the farm hand, stuff like that until they can find somebody else to fill that position. But today I'm going to be riding patches here and seeing about where he's at as far as knowledge and seeing what we need to work on from there. So hopefully everything goes good. Well, from what I have seen so far, he has been in a ring. He does know how to tuck his head. He seems to handle real good. He does work off of foot pressure, because if you put a little bit into him, he will step over. Other than that, we're gonna ride him and then we're gonna take him over to the obstacle course and see if he will put trust into somebody. From what I've noticed of him so far, he does neck rein, he does leg pressure. He's a little bit more of a get up and go, only for a simple fact he hasn't been messed with a lot. The more riding you put into him, the calmer he'll be. This is kind of all fresh to him, but I feel like the more we do it, the calmer he's gonna get with it, and I believe he's gonna be a really good trail horse.
So Fiesta, our lovely little accident-prone girlie who decided to fly through the air, she has where her puncture wound was, where she's bleeding. It's kind of yucky, and we are going to be cleaning it all up, shaving it so it can drain and heal better. We're also planning on taking some more x-rays of her leg. We took x-rays high up, now we're going to kind of take them down low, just to make sure we're not missing anything now that she's stable. So yeah, it's basically just a clean up under her throat area. And it's swollen because she whacked herself pretty bad. I mean, horses will cause issues, but. And I think I'm gonna put my hair up so I don't get any gunk in it. We sent Dr. Lydia all the x-rays and everything. And we've got a little bit of a plan to keep her happy and healthy and healing good, but so far the progress is good. And Dr. Lydia's got fresh x-rays of her as well. So far everything is appearing to be on the right track there. Emily is gonna hose her down and then putting her ointment on and stuff, and I've got to get back to computer work because tomorrow is Giving Tuesday, so I have a lot to do. And we're going to a school on Wednesday to help educate the kids. So you're in good hands. Emily's gonna take good care of you. Yes, huh? All right, Emily, have fun.
I'm getting ready to do some blue light treatment on Fiesta's legs with our Fovea device just to speed up the healing process.
If that's the way love works, then ours is rare. 'Cause I love you the same today as I did in colder weather. And you still take my breath away anytime.
So I'm getting ready to put some SSD ointment on Fiesta's face and her 2 legs here. Helps keep the flies out and helps prevent infection.
That we're together.
So Fiesta has now been moved from the surgery room to an outside stall just to get her some fresh air to help her acclimate to being outside again. Her blue light treatment and her ointment, it went well. And so now all we have to do is just keep an eye on her and hopefully everything goes well.
Keith just let me know that he has a Christmas tree, so I believe all the ornaments are over here. Gonna go in here and find our Christmas stuff, and then I'm gonna meet Keith up front and we'll get the tree all set up and decorated. This is our lovely closet. See how disorganized it all is? Aha, ornaments are over here. It's a real live tree from Tractor Supply. They donate pretty much every year, so I do have some ornaments there. I'm gonna have to organize this better for next year. What do you think?
I think that's perfect.
Is that perfect? I should wear it all day while I'm decorating? All right.
Are there any more?
Yeah, let's see. Oh, wow. Okay. We have a Christmas hat. Should I put it on Keith?
Yes.
Okay, we'll put that on Keith.
Picked up a tree from Tractor Supply.
Oh, wait. We've got something for you. Hold.
You gotta cut the end off of it first
You gotta
before we
cut-
stick it in water.
You gotta cut the end off of it? Well, wait 1 second. I have something for you.
Oh
Yeah.
no. I'm running away now. Bye. Bye.
The wind is kind of windy out here for these. Here, this is, if you're gonna help me put the tree together. Oh wait, John, come here, John.
I see John is next. She's getting everybody.
Since he was making fun of Keith, I thought he needed a pair of antlers too. What do you think?
Oops. I just smacked the camera person.
For me? You shouldn't have.
I know I shouldn't have.
Tawny's doing her live for Giving Tuesday.
That's for you.
The base is so small on the tree that our little stand doesn't work to hold it. Every year we have to put rocks in it to keep it from falling over.
Got the rocks.
I got a few.
Well, thanks to the help of my little elves, Christmas tree is all finished. And we just want to say thank you so much to Tractor Supply for donating this beautiful Christmas tree. And we just want to put a reminder out that we are doing a toy drive for Christmas. So if you would like to go on our Amazon wish list to donate to the Elks Club this year to help the kids in Lewis County.
Today is Giving Tuesday, and we're really excited. We're working very, very hard to fundraise. Last year, we had about $70,000 donated in the course of 24 hours, and that was nearly almost 1,000 people donated to make that happen. And we had everybody in the United States, in all the different states, had donated, and 14 countries. So today, we're doing something different. We've never done this for a Giving Tuesday before, any fundraiser. We're doing a live thermometer update, and about every 15 minutes we update the thermometer. And I have been on here telling stories all morning. So this is the setup that we have here. So they can see me talking there, and I can make myself go away and come back. I have a countdown timer that I start there. So if I do need to step away, the counter shows people that there's something happening. I've told everyone, because I've been telling a lot of stories, if we hit $10,000, I'm going to tell a very crazy story that Horse Plus encountered years ago, and it involves helicopter and canines and lots of police officers and state marshals and handcuffs and guns. It's quite the story. And they can actually watch live when I adjust the numbers over here. So now we are doing away with the 6,000. We are actually now at $7,110.17. Wow, look at that, y'all. We are moving right along, over $7,000 raised. Y'all are amazing. Over $7,000 raised just this morning on Giving Tuesday. So Giving Tuesday is going great. I'm gonna be here all day. I think we can do this, and so grateful to everyone that's donated so far. So I'm gonna get back to work. Thanks for coming in and checking on me.
We are giving boosters to Black Beauty, and we're gonna pull his hair so we can send it off for a DNA test. A lot of people have been telling us he's not a Friesian. Well, we're gonna find out what he is. We still think he's a cross, but we're gonna find out with the DNA. Let me get the strangles. I'm gonna do that one first. They tend to hate that one the most.
What was that? What was that?
Let me do the poke next. Hopefully he doesn't hate pokes. You gonna hold him for a second?
Yeah, so you want me to hold it?
Use my second hand. Easy.
Easy.
Easy. Hold still, hold still, hold still. Good boy. You're okay? Good boy. We've got quite a few roots here. That was rude. Just one more. Okay, we're good.
Yoink.
That should be enough. That should be plenty.
Wonderful.
Okay, buddy. See, how can you look at that hair and think he's not at least a Friesian cross? Come on, like.
Yeah.
I'm betting that he's like a Friesian mixed with like some sort of gaited horse. That's my guess. Just because we're in Tennessee and that's what we get, and he's kind of gaited-ish conformation. So, but we'll wait and see. We'll see what it says. So Texas A&M University has an animal genetics laboratory, and you can get a DNA test done for horses pretty inexpensively. And someone, I think, donated to have it done for Black Beauty. And so basically we fill out a form online. Angela already paid for it, so all I have to do is tape the hair onto here, drop it in the mail, and then I'm not sure how long it takes, but the last DNA test we did was about 3 weeks. And then they will probably email us the results.
Today's an exciting day. We are going to the high school to speak with the kids about animals, so I got to bring my dog. We're going to be talking about what it's like to work in the animal field, like animal control officer, humane officers, and we're taking Cowboy, we're also taking Dino, and we're taking a kitten, and we're gonna have a great time with these kids and hopefully inspire them to look into the field of animal work. There's so many different working opportunities out there for these kids as they're gonna be coming out of high school here soon. And so we feel it's really important to go into schools and help educate the kids. You know, a lot of times, like when I was growing up, my kind of extended family was like, a horse rescue, that's ridiculous. You're never going to be able to do that. Like, I was 19 years old and me and Jason started this organization. Like, you're never too young to start following your dreams. So I hope I'm going to go inspire some dreams today and get some more young people in the future to open their thoughts to working with animals. Presentation and working with the kids here was really fun. So pretty soon, a couple months, there'll be kids coming out to our facility for a tour, and then hopefully we can start getting some of the kids to come and also start volunteering and working with the animals and growing that passion and love for animals. Today was super fun. It was really awesome coming to a school and seeing the kids so excited about animals, and you could also see the gears turning, like, you can work with animals, you can get a job and work with animals, and that's a passion that needs to grow, not only here in our county but across the United States. That, there's animals that need help, and we need young people in the workforce that are going to be coming in to look at animal jobs. There's a veterinarian shortage. We need more veterinarians. So if we can help inspire kids to look into animal fields for their careers, it's going to help the animals in the long run.
I think Dino overall did a good job. He was extremely nervous though when it went to going into the building. I think it was just all the noise going on. He really didn't want to go, so we kind of had to encourage him by dragging him and somebody else pushing him from behind. He actually did a little bit better than Cowboy did, because Cowboy pooped on the floor about 3 times.
All right, we have Mr. Brewer that has just pulled up with our hay for our livestock, and I am about to go help them unload and stack it and continue out through the day. All right, we have got all the hay loaded into the hay barn, and we are now complete with that and moving on to the next project.
Dolly's adopters are here, and if she's adopted, she'll be the first horse out of our buyout program to be adopted. Are you guys wanting to adopt her?
Yes.
Okay, let's get an adoption photo then.
Whoa. Another baby rescue.
Congratulations, you are now the proud owners of Dolly.
Oh, Dolly. Dolly's our baby. Yes. We saw Dolly online, and my daughter fell in love with her, and we have a soft spot for the blind and handicapped. She looks like a little bit of an energetic filly, so we're gonna have to get her home, get her settled, and see how that works.
We are headed up to quarantine. We got the last group of buyout horses last week, and because it was Thanksgiving last week, we didn't have Thursday to intake them because we had that day off, and so we are going up there this week to finish up their intake. So they're getting basic intakes, so they're getting microchip, dewormer, 5-way, and since these are all ungelded boys, as far as we can tell, we're gonna put them all into the squeeze chute and palpate and see if they have testicles so we can make a plan to take them to a vet to get them castrated. This is Bowie. Bowie.
Bowie.
Bowie.
Bowie could go into the chute now. He's got testicles.
He does have testicles?
He does have testicles.
Okay. Do we have testicles?
We do have testicles.
Do we have testicles?
We do have testicles.
We have 2?
We have 2 testicles.
Okay, this is Little John.
He tried to bite me. That's how I solve my problems. I bite. His name?
Tristan. Tristan.
Tristan?
Tristan.
Or Tristone?
Not Tristan, Tristan.
He's about 1.5 years old. He's a baby. So we are done with the stud colts. Hopefully this next group won't be as crazy, but we do still have some young ones in this next group, so we're just gonna pay attention and make sure that we stay safe.
This is Dahlia. She is also wild.
Dahlia did okay. I mean, like all these babies, they have not been handled pretty much at all.
This is Merci. She is another one of the babies that we got in the last buyout, and she is also wild. She's just gonna be getting her microchip, her 5-way, and dewormer. We got the microchip, dewormer, and 5-way vaccines done on about half of the horses that we have up here. Quarantine pastures 1 and 2. We still have 1 more pasture that we have to go through and do stuff. The wild babies just ended up taking a little longer than we expected, so we weren't able to get through everybody, but we'll finish them up on Monday.
So I am actually going to be adopting TC. We are in need of another kind of barn cat at our house, someone that could help get all the mice caught. Especially with the winter coming, they're all going to be trying to get inside my garage to stay warm. So he's going to go ahead and help me get rid of my mouse problem.
And what's happening to all the other barn cats?
I believe all the other barn cats, except for maybe 3 or 4 of them, are being transferred today. I'm not sure where, but I think we're trying to get that set up right now. So I'm going to go ahead and take him home, and Caitlin is going to be taking Moo home.
He's such a good boy. Okay, so this one's for Moo. And now this one is for TC.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm so excited. We've got Moo and TC. I'm so excited. Now to go do all the paperwork for myself.
Corey asked me to go to the unboxing thing, and I got a present, apparently. It's a huge present. It's a big, huge chicken. I mean, compared to Chonko, man, does not even compare. Like, his head is Chonko. Thank you, Diane. Appreciate the gift. I still don't have a name for it though. I have to come up with one.
It actually on the tag there is a name.
Oh, there is a name?
Yeah, right here. Vinny.
Oh, Vinny.
Vinny.
Oh, Vinny. Well, I guess Chini will be its name.
Chini?
Yeah, Chini. Because it starts with chick. So chick, Chini, Vinny, Chini. So Chini will be its name. Chini. There you go.
Today we have a working interview for our small animal department. She'll also be assisting with some of our horse things we have going on as well today, so it'd be great to get to know her more.
gonna be rinsing out Fiesta's wound, and then once we flush it with water, we're gonna flush it with our chlorhexidine and treat it topically. And I'll be sending Dr. Lydia updates as we go.
I know.
We are putting SSD in a slip tip syringe so that we can put it in that wound. We did a nice good deep cleaning on all of Fiesta's wounds and dressed them up with SSD as well as SWAT to keep the flies out because it's a little bit of a warm day. And she's good to go back out.
We're wrapping up this week. It's been a very busy week, and it was great to have somebody here interviewing for the small animal position and helping us develop more programs to help even more animals. And next week, I have a very, very busy week. Jason and I are flying to Washington, D.C. I'll be meeting with decision makers and trying to get laws changed to help horses like the one that was at the auction that got gutted. Animal laws need to be strengthened, and I did do a Zoom meeting with one decision maker. The feedback I got was that they had never had somebody in that short of time present as much information as I did that was so relevant to helping potentially get laws changed. And I said, well, that's because I've walked this path for 20 years and I've seen so much firsthand. So yeah, next week is gonna be very, very busy. Headed to Washington, D.C., and I'm sure it's gonna be freezing cold up there, but we should always do everything we can to do as much good as we can. And sometimes we can't do as much good as we could when those laws aren't there to be the backbone of protecting animals. So we'll see what happens, and I hope I can make an impact.